Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Before Chief Bani Abaso, I think the Kasemono, I think is demonstrating a very good open conversation. I think say Sebebona Abaso and who no kosusa because the Crawford be Kasanye on this matter. On the okay say foreman. And then another for me. Minim or not then another for me and then Crawford. Modi omodi mi se forma tina senko di nwe chinya ga maka so na dia assembly de afa patriot ase o ma conclude say chief justice oko process we aye article 1466 process decoy de bia dia katani na eze friend say the machine to machine and I say you know the ade no mu ankasa no a ekọ na emia chief justice entia all yes our press conference no a serious breach of our constitution, an orchestrated attempt to say we will undermine the judiciary in every way possible to get young Kasaya chief justice. I did say that I would say a demonstration. Assembly started kind of agenda. I did way a been see that. Try Supreme Court Chief Justice in the history of our country in a manner is happening. No, Anna, a been see that. And the way no and yet process be as I say a yambra. Chief say on a Chief Justice Tokono Ahiagbah on the matter say the law is the law. I beg to differ. The law is the law. It's a conditional statement. Say the law is the law subject to the people who are upholding the law or enforcing the law. And then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama buying the NDC. Oma Breso say the law is the law. And you know correct. The law is not the law. The law is subject to politics. Enti emrano ho, but the politics determine say yebesi you know. Inti ebe you know.
Damn no one way.
Me say I was say make out. Me say the law is the law no. I assume conditional subject to their all enforcing the law no. And it say NDC are buying the what's on the enforcing the law no want to mean kind of crazy any pain say the law is the law because the law is not the law. Right now I hear court process all the breaches are makes it difficult to make to take that statement as fact.
Breach more can you point to?
But you read everything she put out.
But that's her word.
So your word is
no, that's
is
why,
believable.
That's why I put it across there.
Mate, there you have done well. So let's proceed.
Okay.
Sure. A processor unfolding. Now the chair of the committee is compromised.
Oh.
The chair of the committee is in a situation of conflict. No, has sat on a case, ruled for the individual who is petitioning for the removal of the CJ in a ruling where the Chief Justice dissented. Now, the chair of the committee, who ruling amat nipan. Now, nipan no ruling man has brought a petition, and the person who ruled for him, is the chair of the committee trying the person who dissented.
Okay, so are you now?
Conflict of interest. You share that.
No, you share that. In this case, so are we saying there? Say a panel net now. Now, ma certain ruling no be dissenter. If there is anything now, new panel there some by now, I will not dissent involve. You cannot have anything to do with anyone.
Sir, mutie ma statement the press now. Or say the third petition I call go no. Particular case na call go no kase or no chief justice no etian no court no. Not justice Puaman or no Justice Puamai, any other 3 justices of the Supreme Court, and an active bench, so there were 5. Justice Puamai was part. Omudi Assembly we na akologo the petition no buy or say or better rely on Puamai as a witness.
Okay.
Ena President Mahama so EPA committee no.
Or
they say Justice Puamai Kronoa abe chair of the committee. Ena no can say as a senka Justice Puamai nanka say who say case ni so otana.
Na Justice Puamai no kada obe witness. Another obi no for boni. No, Lord.
That's you.
Maybe so. Justice no kada be witness ama kurugun. Another kurugun no ono kan.
Akorugun na say.
Justice Puamai no boni be no why.
Why boni bebre? Ti.
Tawiti we I say isi ida si anope yedi commercial chief na me frawa no fa na me ka say enti anopa me sorry am call and this headquarters I was a chief ye you wedi because na ya ka say friend or fro no nyu din komo ebe nana na yidi ye den yimedi
nya no ase nya ndisi headquarters asem na yeka
na he fa headquarters
ye ka asem a eye mra
example na me
there are cases where lawyers recuse themselves.
Sure, I know, pa.
It's a determination says judge boom. A judge no so who said because me chief binding relationship into no. Me try say me so am say me the relationship in inti. And na me di asem na ma no.
Na you
e bia na wasem wo mu
o me ti wase pa.
Ha, enti no Justice Puamai should have known.
No, only guy no relation be na.
But how can you rely on somebody to be a witness if you don't know the person? You must know the person has a certain background.
Oh,
conjecture. Well, conjecture is factual based on the fact I know in the background. But the thing is, you cannot come and call me to be a witness in an NDC case where you know MPP has an interest and I'll be a witness. You can't do that unless you are sure.
Did the judge witness for him?
Just understand. Say,
so be fair to the judge. That's all.
You're advocating fairness, but we're advocating say the persons involved have a certain interest. And you know, this is not the law is the law. In this case, the law is not the law. The law is the politics.
But who are you when it gets to the law? The madam says the law is the law. I also say that the law is not the law.
But no, I cannot say.
I'm Chief Justice.
No problem. They say
suspended Chief Justice.
Chief Tobua. They say, I said more kind. Okay. Subject to who is enforcing the law.
Oh, okay.
What did I say? And say NDC President John Dramani Mahama enforcing the law there. The law is not the law.
No, sir, President Akufo-Addo that the law
is the law. You can differ if you want to. Because because see, Chief, I cannot understand, say.
Okay.
NDC came to power. Now President Mahama say, Chief Justice here, you know. On the back of
President Mahama also,
he suspended him.
No, but he's working. He got a petition forwarded. The council they advised, and then he's doing his work.
Akufo-Addo received petition.
Akufo-Addo even you people edited. You asked people to go and correct petitions.
Just don't go into petition matter.
I want the
occasion said
to talk about petition.
The
MPP. Wow.
We are talking in context. Empty petition. I buy. To be honest, that petition carries no weight. Say no. That petition, the matters in the petition. You have read the petition. I am telling you.
Was it sent to you?
But I've read it.
Are you the president?
Chief, can he make progress?
The president says there is a Intiwa forward call. Now also say that there is. Well, you are not the president.
Chibani, let's make progress.
May I answer my dream or Chief? That is the process we know. It is something I feel say all conscious, all Ghanaians are you pay Ghana you know. We should say it regardless of our politics. Say, their President Mahama carry on to remove Chief Justice. No, so I did win Kwandi and yet.
Now, President Mahama, why then?
Look. President Mahama ampre processes so Emma the tie. Okay? Nana, so many president and the edis are petition yabremia. But actually,
am I refusing you so the president?
And American. What I say? The point is that yen abayino and I say a democracy. Ni 9 year miensa. 9 year miensa. The judiciary, legislature, and the executive. The entire ya crafting is and say, saying you know be holding who accountable. Say be ya obi and family in some emfa and ha Ghana for. And to be an ejumano ya bohu share say embrano and a dida no say be ya obi and act recklessly. And you know, as a citizen, the judiciary is our refuge in terms of dealing with the executive and the legislature. Uye no free hoa democracy na ankasano. Eni hobio. Entino se bana ye say ye chief justice a free ho, which means say ye the entire war judiciary ni the third arm, more or less. Ye de yensa eko ni say so near ye the odano efri ho. Now I'm a president, the executive, as a judiciary no checking holding the actions to the law. That is where the law is the law. Holding his actions in consonance with law. Now or yet no ko yifri ho. No we the chief bani eba abia chief bani crowd or be holding accountable. But onwa akanwa I say sack the chief justice, or the omoba. They are coming to completely subjugate the judiciary. Omo the judiciary no ebe share presidency. They say president appointing the ministers or the one of fresh bra me per brief way. Oni kwan say or manipulating judiciary this are. But so yes I dey we no yin free ho no kofa the preference be bar. So Nipano is beholding unto him. And Nipano who process of firm by any no.
Are you in any way suggesting say President Kunyasna Chief Justice ya dear? Na say Chief Justice no obia hunum from so na adwuma ho na o resi query a eni say president ye hwe ya na.
Sa article 146 re nyina agya to mu say eho asem. Patrol dey say.
But the answer stand na wo.
Yes, and na wo Matias here. But for you as a president who is democratic, I would say democracy, you know, yan shemukina. Now you hold people accountable. No, one fat sa excuses we are yediabe. We a very poor example of an excuse to remove a chief justice. Mimi tell me no say. Eba and say not chief justice. Akoye ketashi shebi. Edi assembly ama ubi a nasem de na yama ya in bukata. Na ye twa asem na bono na onu mom a na asem e de no na onu akwakodam ana so obi a akwafa kwan bi so ayusu sa office no ayade bi a wote memete a ebe completely egregious say ade we ensem fata so ye Jesus kra na o yesa ano a yen pass strong memu kra say ebe ko bi no sa nipa no ana sa nie no e na obi ya I think say it warrants the effort to touch the foundation of your democracy, no?
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.